So the Pistons will get the first possession, and the starting lineup for Miami. We've got Walker, and it's Wade in at the 2. Pass to Billups. An easy 2 on the layup.
Hey, take it right to the defense. Not a bad way to start this game.
And it's Miami's ball. Williams with it. Outside Walker. Here's Wade, and he dunks it down.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Milicic, and he buries his first look.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. You'll gladly take those.
A monster finish with authority.
And he hangs on the rim for a little extra spice. Here's Billups. Williams defending. There's the screen. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Hamilton. Rebound Miami. Outside Walker. Pass to Williams. Here's Wade. Beyond the arc. Milicic grabs the board. A little over a minute and a half into this first quarter. Here's Billups. Here's Milicic. He's covered by O'Neal. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Man, the defender really went after him.
It's his first trip to the line.
At the line for 2, Darko, Milicic.
The first free throw is good. That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. And here are the Heat. Williams passes to Wade. Going inside. Here's O'Neal. Lays it up and banks it in.
Great timing and coordination. Lays it in coming off that pick.
To the paint. Oh, a great 1-2 punch. Beautiful pass and a nasty jam.
He gives up a bit of size at the center position, but his leaping ability, well, let's just say that makes up for it.
Here's Wade. O'Neal on the wing. Detroit with a rebound. Pass to Billups. Here's Hamilton. Walker pulls down the board.
Clean look from mid-range. Coach will probably want to run that play again.
It's stolen. And up the court come the Pistons on the break. And Billups gets it to go. Just under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the first quarter. Williams from long range. And Hamilton pulls it down. The Pistons lead by 3. Williams on right side. Pass to Billups. Shot clock at 6. Shot on the wing. Count the basket. Billups has got 6 points.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
And Miami decides to take their first time out here. Here's Williams. Still without a bucket. Pass to Wade. Screen by O'Neal.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Personal foul. First team foul.
The Pistons lead by 5. Here's Billups. He has 6. For 3. Can't get it. Now 3 of 4. And so here is Miami. Williams on the wing. Clock at 6. They still need this. Miami, no good that time either. And here's Detroit to the middle. It's deflected. Now Walker. Here's Wade. Back to Walker. Pass to O'Neal. No good off the glass. O'Neal's gone 1 of 3 shooting so far. Here's Hamilton. Inside. Tipped. The Pistons need to get one up quick.
Huge size disadvantage for the defense. Might as well just get out of the way.
Heat trail by 7. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Here's Wade. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
And that's his MO. Be physical, get in position for the putback, and throw it down. The defense got to know that's what he's looking to do.
Here's Hamilton. No points yet. From 9 feet, that one falls. He's now 1 for 3.
You want to run your offense through him, a reliable scoring option.
Now a timeout called by Miami.
Adjustments are a part of every game and every quarter of a game. I think Coach sees something here.
Yeah, this is a good opportunity to get your group together and make sure everyone is on the same page.
Williams passes to O'Neal. Outside, Williams. Miami moving it around. Pass to Wade. The jump hook. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. The Pistons lead by 5. Here's Billups. He's got 6. Here's Milicic. Here's Hamilton. Shot clock at 5. This is another, just 1 of 4 from the floor. Heat trail by 5. Walker passes to Wade. Screen by O'Neal to the inside. Ooh, a two-handed power slam.
And if you try to block his shot, you risk getting posterized because he is good at using that height to his advantage. Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
Pass to Williams. Williamson against Walker. Here's Wade. 13 feet out. Wallace pulls it in. Here's Billups, down low. Tries again. O'Neal pulls it in. O'Neal's got 5 rebounds tonight. Here's Wade. Good. Third basket in 6 attempts.
Give a good player a good look, and you know what the outcome will be.
Detroit calls timeout. Both teams will make substitutions. And James has got the ball here for the Detroit Pistons. 3-point lead. Pass to Campbell. It's James on the wing. There's a screen. Here's Campbell. That falls. Nice feed that time from James. And the Pistons lead by 5. The Heat on offense. Outside Payton. Posey, the pass to O'Neal. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6. Detroit leading by 3. Outside Hunter. To the inside. Here's Campbell. And it's rejected. Here's Wade. Hunter covering. Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. And it's now only a 1-point Pistons lead.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
Pass to Campbell. And here's Hunter. And here we go, the Heat fast break. Flushes it down to finish the break.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Now Wallace. He's covered by O'Neal. Wallace, the pass to James. And here's Payton. He's scoreless. They set the pick. 4-3. And Campbell pulls it down. 1:53 left now in the first quarter. Now here is James. It's on target from the high post. And the Pistons lead by 1.
That's more than enough space for him to get that shot up.
Payton with it. Pass to Wade. There's the 3. Count that one. He's scoring at a nice clip. He's 6 of 9 tonight. These teams have really gone back and forth.
Yeah, 5 lead changes already. This one's going to be a battle for sure.
Here's Campbell. Back to James. Payton with a steal. Right side O'Neal. Miami moving it around. Pass to Posey. On the wing, Payton. 6 to shoot. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 5 rebounds in the game. Inside. Campbell gets the bucket. Campbell's gotten his second bucket.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Now here's Payton. No made baskets yet. Here's Wade. He's got it going on. Now 7 for 10.
He is getting everything he wants. The defense is seemingly powerless to slow him down. It's sad.
Now James. Pass to Campbell. Not going to go that time. And at the end of 1, a closely contested game so far. It's the Heat up by 2. We've got more in store for you right after this. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. And now we'll get a perspective here on how the hustle game has been going for Miami.
From the tip, they are not making things easy on them. Lots of steals, playing disruptive basketball.
They've also done a good job defensively so far tonight, just making it tough all around on shooters, and it shows in their block numbers.
On the court for Miami here in the second. And it's Mourning in at the 4 spot. Outside Hunter. Pass to Ham. Over to the wing. To the paint. Campbell gets the bucket. Campbell's got 6.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside Anderson. To the right side. Posey, the pass to Anderson. Here's Payton. No points so far. Puts up a deep 3. This is another. He's 0 for 4. Folks passes to Ham. Here's Billups. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Mourning. And we're a little over a minute and a half into the second quarter. Posey shot is good.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
Here's Billups, guarded by Payton. The putback. Great positioning on the putback.
Just great positioning to get the rebound, then get it back up.
Here's Posey. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed pass. And the Heat lead by 2.
Nice feed inside, saw the play develop and hit him right when he needed to.
Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by.
Gotta applaud the defensive effort. It's not easy to stop him getting in the lane like that.
A great read between those two guys. The defense didn't stand a chance, B.A.
These two teammates right here, Grant, they are connected. Pass to Folks. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Pistons will retain possession. Miami making a switch here.
Miami substitution. Antoine Walker. Wayne. Jason Wayne.
And we're just over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Campbell. Here's Ham. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Just 4 to shoot. Here's Billups. Oh, he used the shot fake to create the angle, but he couldn't get it to fall. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now. You know, that was an excellent play right there, using his strength to power through contact.
Miami shooting their first free throw of the evening.
Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
Free throw good. Walker. Pistons trail by 7. Here's Billups. He's got 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And again, no good by Detroit.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
Here's Wade. Miami moving it around. Right side, Williams. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. And the Pistons making a change here. Wallace is checked in. And it's Detroit with the ball. 7-point differential. Here's Billups. To the middle. To halt the run. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Here's Wade. He's got 15. And There's the whistle. Illegal screen is the call.
The screener was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Haslam, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Billups. He's got 6. Pass to Hamilton. Here's Billups. Let's go with a 3. Haslam with a rebound.
Gotta find easier shots when you're already struggling. That's not gonna get it.
Here's Wade. Clock at 6. He's now 8 for 11 after that made shot.
In the NBA, you let anyone shoot inside 5 feet, you're putting yourself at a disadvantage.
Pass to Hamilton. From the elbow. Yes, it's good.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Time called here. Miami decides to talk it over. Pistons making a switch here.
Substitutions for your Pistons. Darko Milicic.
Outside, Williams. On the wing, Wade. He's got 17. 5 on the clock. And he lobs it up top.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's Billups. Williams defending. Pass to Hamilton. 3-pointer. Knocks down the triple. Hamilton's got 5 points now in the quarter.
If you give him that kind of separation, oh, he's going to take full advantage.
Here's Wade. Takes it inside. Here's Mourning. Ooh, he's looking comfortable now. 3 for 3.
Excellent tempo on the play, and he leads his teammate perfectly.
Here's Billups. Williams defending. Here's Milicic. Off target at the rim. Miami leading by 6. Fast break. Here come the Heat. Outside, Williams. Back to Walker. Here's Wade. And Hamilton pulls it down. Pass to Billups. Hamilton with the bucket. Hamilton's got 9.
Nice ball movement there. Delivered the pass right on time.
Here's Wade. Driving to the basket. Williams looking around. This one for 3. Milicic grabs the board.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
Pass to Hamilton. Detroit moving the ball around. To the wing, right side. Here's Milicic. 7 points in the game. Here's Hamilton. And again, it's Detroit converting. And here are the Heat now. And here is Williams. Pass to Wade. Outside Walker. Here's Mourning. From the baseline. The Pistons clear it. Milicic has got his 4th rebound in this one. Here's Billups. Williams defending. Here's Billups. 6 points for him. They set the pick. Inside. throws it down. What a terrific lead pass.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though. Here's Hamilton. 11 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Milicic. Hey, in 6 attempts, he's made 5. Talk about efficiency.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Here's Wade. He's got 17. Pass to Williams. And miss after miss right now. The Pistons leading. Boy, the offense has been on point.
They have great timing and great communication. So hard to get stops against them.
And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send them to the line. It could be a three-point play. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from here for the Pistons.
They've started the game the right way, penetrating the defense and attacking the rim. They're just not settling.
Another thing that's gone well for them is the mid-range jumper. It's been falling with ease so far.
Heat trail by 5. Outside, Williams. Pass to Wade. Now O'Neal. Shoots a fadeaway. Milicic grabs the board. Milicic has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Here's Hamilton. 11 points in the game. Here's Wallace. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. Detroit shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
At the line for your Pistons, Ben Wallace, taking 2 shots.
No good on that one. He does not get the second one. Heat trail by 5. Up top, Walker. Pass to Haslam. Now here's Williams. Another miss. They desperately need a bucket. Here's Hamilton. And a nice finish on the layup. Hamilton's got 11 points in the quarter.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now here's Walker. Here's Wade, and Hamilton pulls it down.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
Here's Hamilton. And there's a pick. To the inside, Wallace. And that one is stuffed right through.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let them get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Here's Wade. 17 points in the game. Pass to Williams. Shot clock at 6. Screen by O'Neal. High arcing shot. And he throws it down with one hand.
And he brings this game a little closer using a huge one-hand slam.
That's a great way to get your team back into it. Here's Billups. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's the Detroit Pistons closing out the quarter with a 7-point lead. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Thinking about the shot.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Here's Williams. Still no points. And it's Milicic in at the power forward position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Here's Wade. Cash. He's 9 for 14 in the game.
A great move. I mean, the defense has no response.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
A nice shot by Milicic. Milicic has got 13.
Feed the interior. Good things will happen.
Here's Wade. Down low. Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. Pass to Billups. Second half getting started. About a minute played. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Milicic. And a two-handed jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Williams passes to Walker. Here's Wade. The Pistons clear it. Milicic has got rebound number 8 now. Here's Billups. Williams defending. To the paint. Here's Wallace. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Aggressive move. I know he wishes he had that one back.
Walker passes to Wade. Outside, Williams. Lets the 3 fly. Here's O'Neal. And it's flushed down. A nice jam.
Grabs the board and goes right in for the putback. I love it, B.A.
Yeah, wanting to close the gap. Makes sense to get aggressive on the glass here.
Saw the angles and led him right to the hoop with that pass.
So it's Miami now, following the score by Detroit. Outside, Williams. Pass to Walker. Now here's Williams. Yet to see a basket. Back to Walker. Launches it. Milicic grabs the board. Milicic has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Hamilton. Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Here's Billups. Williams defending. There's a screen. Baseline jumper, and it's off the back of the rim. No good. Heat trail by 9. Wade, the pass to Williams. Outside Walker. Here's Wade. Goes up at the elbow. Detroit with a rebound. Wallace has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot, Brian. Technology is key for NBA growth. Commissioner Silver said, we can now see where we lose viewers, for example, stoppages for replays. One way around that is creating technology that can instantaneously make objective calls like out of bounds, and in doing so, create a better pace to the game. Brian, back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for the report. Time called here. The Heat decide to talk it over. Now here's O'Neal. Watch by Wallace. To the inside. Haslam. Pass to O'Neal.
Well, I guess we could give him credit for not getting discouraged. They're still playing hard. He's doing his job out there.
Here's Billups. 9 points in the game. Detroit moving the ball around. Wallace. Blocked! Walker with it. Wade, the pass to Williams. Outside Walker. Pass to Wade. 5 to shoot. The Pistons clear it. Williamson looking around. And there's the lob. Here's Williams. He's scoreless. To the middle. Deflects the pass. It's 2-on-1. Sinks that one from the post. And the Pistons lead by 13. Now Williams. Outside Walker. Here's Wade. Wallace pulls it in. Wallace has got 8 rebounds in the game. Here's Billups. He's got 11. Four on the clock. Inside. And Williamson gets it to go.
Their offense has been unstoppable, just firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Wade misses.
Whatever rhythm he had last quarter, it has left his body. He is having a hard time finding buckets.
And Billups gets it to go.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Yeah, not just an impressive showing on offense, but on defense as well, executing their game plan perfectly.
Wade, that's good.
Somebody help this man. Get this man some help out there. He's doing everything he can to keep his team in the game.
Here's Hamilton. 13 points in the game. Pass to Milicic. Here's Billups. Over Williams. Billups' shot is off.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Walker passes to Williams. Back to Walker. And stolen by Williamson. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy. Billups has got 15.
And I think that play tells you everything you need to know. They're simply playing at a higher level, getting a steal and turning it into quick points.
Now here's Walker. And stolen by Williamson. To the paint. Here's Wallace. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
We know mistakes lead to breaks. That's just textbook right
Find the
there.
lanes.
Payton's
Find
checked
the
in
lanes.
for Wade.
One shot.
Shooting one.
And here's Payton. Still without a bucket. Pass to Williams. The three is up. And Campbell pulls it down.
Even though it didn't go down, he'll take that shot every time.
And here's Wallace. Williams defending. Wallace's shot is good. He's got 15.
Since half, there's been a stark contrast between these teams. I'm talking about efficiency at the offensive end.
And start with their defense. They've been intense on that end, and they can actually help their offense as well.
The Pistons lead by 22. Pass to Hamilton. Over Payton. And again, it's Detroit converting.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Always plays hard until the final whistle, no matter what the situation is.
Now here's Walker. Will it go? And the layup is up and in. Walker's got 5.
And he has to build on this because we can see where him being a ghost out there has gotten them so far.
Pass to Hamilton. Here's Ham. Here's Campbell. He's got 10. Billups' shot is off. Now here's Payton. Outside, Williams. So it's both teams making substitutions here.
First team. Substitution on the floor.
Payton with it. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Second shot opportunity, and it's good on the lay-in.
How about the level of activity this dude just brings to the glass? Just refusing to give up on plays, and his teammates, trust me, they appreciate the effort.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Hunter. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. And a moment here to take a look at some hustle stats for the Pistons.
Great heads-up defensive play tonight, creating offensive opportunities for themselves by forcing deflections.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers, taking advantage when given the extra opportunity?
Davis, he's checked in for Detroit. Difficult situation for Miami. Here's Mourning, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Love to see him inside passing like this, as well as guys being on the same page.
Out to the right wing. Detroit moving the ball around. Outside Hunter. Here's Campbell. Yep, count it. Campbell's got 12 points in the game.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Miami shooting their second and third shots at the line here.
At the line, the Heat. Alonzo Mourning, 2 shots.
That free throw, no good. Brown, he's checked in for Detroit. Good on the second one. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for the Pistons to the left wing. Pass to Folks. Brown against Payton. Here's Campbell. And the ball outplayed. The Heat will have it.
I'm not sure what happened there. You just can't give away possessions in this league.
Jones, he's checked in for Brown. Wright's checked in for Miami. It's been a devastating night for them. Nothing has come easy, Grant.
Nothing indeed. Even when they've tried to make adjustments, it just hasn't worked.
They set the screen. Pass to Mourning. Just 5 to shoot. And that one's good. A nice job on the glass as they picked up 2 on the second effort.
Stayed with it, and his effort is rewarded with the second chance bucket.
Here's Ham. Outside Hunter. Pass to Jones. The 3 ball. Got a hand on it. Here's Posey. Here's Payton. And he converts the layup.
Got it in close, and unless it's an open 3, that's the key to efficient offense.
Now Jones. Over Payton. And again, the Pistons missing. And so it's Detroit, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. Really mucking it up on defense. Active hands, multiple efforts, forcing turnovers. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
You've got to admire the vision just as much as the accuracy. Not many players can even spot that pass.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Setting the floor for the Heat. And it's Posey in at the 3, the small forward. And he gets that one.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
Heat trail by 20. Out to the right wing. Outside Payton. Pass to Mourning. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Man, he made sure to get his money's worth on that foul.
At the line, the Heat.
That one's off.
2 shots.
And he's good on the second. The Pistons lead by 19. To the left side wing. Here's Billups. Six on the shot clock. Can't hit it from 12 feet. Pass to Wade. Here's Mourning. Miami moving it around. Back to Wade. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Wade's got 23.
It doesn't get any easier than that. The defense has to play better.
Pass to Billups. Launches a 3. Tips it up. It's good on the putback. Campbell's gotten 4 this quarter.
He's so strong when he goes to work on the glass. One opening is all he'll need to finish the play, even if it's just a tip-in.
Wade, that's good. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the wing on the left. Here's Billups. Puts up a 3. And no good. Here's Wade. Hunter covering. Wade misses. Detroit leading by 17. Just under 2.5 minutes gone by now in the final quarter. Billups. Here's Campbell. Using his post moves to get the 2 points.
And it only makes sense to give him the rock again. He put the team on his back all game.
Yeah, just keep feeding him. That guy is a man on a mission. And the defense, well, they don't have much of an answer.
Now here's Payton. Here's Mourning. Oh, he drains it. His 6th make and 9 tries so far.
Woo, just selling the defense on the pump fake.
The Pistons call timeout.
Yeah, coach no doubt wants to use this timeout to review the matchups and maybe make some adjustments as well.
I'm sure all of the above is in order, and you can never be too content.
Haslam, he's checked in for Miami. Here's Hamilton. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
At the line for Detroit, Rick Hamilton. 2 shots.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
And he makes a first. And so he hits both. Heat trail by 19. Right wing. A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Wade, that's good.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Down low. Oh, a big finish with a one-handed jam.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those. Now here's Peyton. Here's Wade, 5 to shoot. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Wade's got 29. Detroit leading by 17. Pass to Ham. And here's Hunter from behind the arc. And it's Miami with a rebound. Wade's got 4 rebounds in the game. Stolen. Here's Campbell. Detroit moving the ball around. Here's Hamilton. Hunter on the wing. To the middle. Cuts off the pass. Fast break Miami. Pass to Peyton. Here's Billups. To the inside. Campbell. Boom! He jams it straight down.
A savage reverse jam. That takes great body control.
No question. He was making a statement right there, man.
The value of good ball movement isn't lost on this squad.
Here's Hunter. After the basket by Miami. There's the triple. And Posey pulls it down.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Down low. Oh, got a piece of it. And that's out of bounds. Miami will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He still got a good outcome.
And the Pistons making a change here. Wallace is checked in. Pass to Haslam. Clock at 4. A deep 3. The rebound by Detroit. Wallace has got 9 rebounds now. Here's Billups. Here's Hamilton. Pass to Hunter. Here's Hamilton. Walker covering. Billups' shot is off.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Walker passes to Wade, to the middle. Here's Williams. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
Pass to Hamilton. Here's Billups. Over Williams. And again, no good by Detroit.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
Here's Wade to the paint. Here's O'Neal. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
I love his versatility around the rim. That time with the reverse jam.
Mark that one. You know that's going to be replayed over and over again. It's worth it. And there's the screen with the step back to stop the drought. Hamilton with the bucket. Hamilton's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Here's Wade. Outside Walker. Fires for three. And Campbell pulls it down. Campbell's got his 8th rebound here tonight. Wallace misses. Heat trail by 15. Wade, the pass to Walker.
Get there.
Pass to O'Neal. And that one is hammered home.
Flying in with the one-hand slam.
That right there was a statement finish. Here's Hamilton. Walker covering. Inside. Wallace's shot is good. Wallace has got 13 in the second half.
Love how selfless he is setting brick screens like this. Plays like that right there are what help create easy scoring opportunities.
Here's Hamilton. Walker covering. Pass to Billups. Here's Hamilton. Here's Billups. Three-pointer. Haslam with a rebound. Haslam's got 7 rebounds in the game. Here's Wade. Hunter covering. Goes again. And that's how you get it to go inside.
That'll drive your coach crazy, failing to box out. Ugh.
Oh, yeah, you think you got to stop, and it's wasted because of sloppy work on the glass. You literally practice that every day.
The Pistons call timeout. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. The head coach for the Pistons had some instruction for his guys during the break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
Good job there, Allie. Thanks. Here's Billups. Here's Milicic.
Second personal foul. 2 seconds.
It's stolen away.
Good instincts to read the path and get in a position to pick it off.
He got it.
That's just smart basketball right there, finding a way to get a high percentage shot on offense.
Detroit leading by 11. That's off.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And so it's Walker with it. He brings it up for the Miami Heat. Williamson comes with a double team. Outside Williams. Oh, what a jam! Holding nothing back.
Well orchestrated, and then the pass is right on the money.
There's the drive. Oh, he misses the layup.
You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Puts up the tray. Oh, it misses. And here's Detroit. 9-point game. 17-footer is in.
And he couldn't get an easier shot. The defense right now just looks defeated.
Yeah, you'd love to see a little bit more fire on defense. Shoot, any fire on defense. They can't just be giving the game away.
Into the lane. Doubled by O'Neal. Williamson outside. 44 seconds left to play in the fourth. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Throws it up. Oh, he missed the jumper. when you're casual with the ball, it can come back to bite you.
Yeah, B.A., playing loose can help you and hurt you. They really need to tighten it up.
No need to shoot. This one is done.
Yes, they've got to be happy with tonight's effort.
And so it's Detroit easily grabbing this one. Even early on in this game, they appeared happy to be playing at home.
And it makes a huge difference. Once they started to get into a groove, you never really felt like they wouldn't come out on top.
And that'll do it, folks. For Grant Hill, Richard Jefferson, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson thanking you for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And now our player of the game.